What's up Sega fans, it's Dan the Mega Driver of the Sega guys here, and hey, those homebrew devs, they've been busier than Christmas elves this year. Whilst James and I had initially decided to take a little bit of a festive break, there has been a deluge of homebrew updates over the Christmas period. James has already covered Batman Returns on the Mega Drive, and hopefully we'll cover off the Star Wars Holiday Special soon, but in this video I'll be looking at the super impressive port of Sonic Robo-blast 2 on the Sega 32X. So if you're curious as to what Sonic Robo-blast 2 is, here's a quick recap. Sonic Robo-blast, i.e. the original, is a 2D side-scrolling Sonic game not unlike the classic 16-bit Mega Drive games, and was developed by Sonic Wallbank aka Sonicu in the 90s. Roboblast 2 came not too long after, but was an entirely different proposition, as you can see. It evolved from a Doom mod by Jeff Reed called, unsurprisingly, Sonic Doom, and after the release of Sonic Doom 2, Roboblast 2 co-creator AJ Frader, aka SSN Tales, created a mod from which this new game would be based on. Roboblast 2 has already had a steady stream of updates and support over the last 20 years, even past its 2.0 version, which signalled the end of the project in its demo state. On Christmas Eve 2024, news spread about the 32X port of Roboblast 2, and that is what you have been watching during this video. This port, running on real 32X hardware, is made possible by the incredible Doom 32X Resurrection updates in recent years. With the strides that community has made to improving Doom on Sega's ill-fated add-on, a port of Roboblast 2 was given a real boost. Original Roboblast 2 co-creator SSN Tales and notable community member Saxman have spearheaded this port, and this 3-act demo has been an absolute joy to play. Roboblast 2 looks and sounds like a true 3D Sonic title from the 90s. From the Green Hill inspired vistas, checkerboard floors and cutesy badniks, to the soundtrack that sounds like Sonic's best, it does feel like a Sonic game straight out of the classic Hedgehog's golden age. Since it is based on the Doom engine, Sonic Robo-blast 2 is not a truly fully 3D game, while it does give that impression. In reality, there isn't a polygon in sight, and it would also mean that the usual Doom engine restrictions, such as not having rooms stack on top of each other, applies here. The results though are absolutely stunning, and Roboblast 2 really does feel like more than the sum of its parts. Gameplay wise, it has all the usual Sonic tropes you'd expect. The sense of speed and momentum, rings and springs, badniks and item boxes, it's all here. By default, you're using the A and C buttons to make Sonic roll or rev up into a spin dash from a standing position. The B button will make Sonic jump, and it also initiates a homing attack when it's pressed for a second time. A 6-button pad does seem like it's a necessity too, since you'll need the X and Z buttons to rotate the camera. In terms of control, it's not far off what Sonic Adventure's setup is, so it doesn't take long to get into the swing of things. Personally, I did find that Sonic's movement was a little skittish in this game, and I couldn't usually hit the enemies with the normal jump attacks, which is why it was useful that Sonic now has his homing attack in the game too to help vanquish those enemies. This 32X version also comes with some compromises as you'd expect compared to the PC original, with sprites and game textures all running at about half their standard resolution. This was all necessary to get the game working on the 32X's specifications, most notably the 256K system RAM and the same amount in video RAM. Given the huge disparity in power between the 1994 32X and PCs powered from 1998 onwards, i.e. the lifespan of this project, this port itself is nothing short of a miracle. I did notice that there were some points where the frame rate would tank in some of the more open and, dare I say, spectacular sections, but it all feels very forgivable when you look at what has been achieved here. What a true 3D Sonic game may have looked like on the 32X is something we may never know, but this port of Sonic Robo-blast 2 gives us an idea of what this dream Sonic title may have turned out like. The demo itself can be found in the links below, and it gives you the first 2 acts and a boss battle with Dr. Robotnik. Make sure you check this demo out and the main Sonic Robo-blast site to give these talented individuals your support. But that's all for now, and stay tuned for future updates on this and other Sega developments on the channel. And if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe, as that really helps the channel. That's all for now. Until next time, we will see you on the Sega side.